Your station.
Your music.
Radio Mayday.
When you think about teenagers in Croydon, the first thing that pops to mind is probably not an influential MP. However, one 18-year-old living in New Addington has begun his journey to stand as an independent candidate in the next parliamentary elections. He hopes not only to make Croydon a better place, but also to change our perceptions of Croydon's youth. I'm joined now on the line by that young man, Michael Castle. Hi, Michael.
Hello, Vanessa.
Hi. So, you're only 18 years old, Michael. Where did your interest in politics stem from?
My interest in politics, it began like a year ago when I got a Diana Award for my anti-bullying work. That led me on to meetings in Lancaster House, which is a government-listed building, and that was for an event which is the United Nations Conventions on the Right of the Child. I've liked the work that MPs have done. I've liked looking at the job role, and it's just got me thinking there aren't enough influential younger MPs, and the politics seems to be dying out with young people, as in they're not getting interested. So I believe having a young MP could try and boost the jobs for more young people trying to become an MP.
And so what's your main vision for New Addington and for Croydon, and what are your main pledges?
Well, my vision would be for Croydon, because this would be my constituency. I've spoken to a few residents already. I've had emails on the castle, for Croydon at yahoo.co.uk email address, and one thing that's come up at the moment, there was you had the council wanting to remove a memorial, and I couldn't see why they wanted to remove it, because it's not doing anyone no harm. In Croydon, it would be nice to try and get more young people working, seeing how local businesses can jump onto the Backing Young Britain scheme, which is the initiative to get Young Britain working again. That's two of the things I've been thinking of and having a look into.
Okay. And you said that you've set up your Facebook group. I've taken a look. You've got nearly 200 members already. And of course, social networking sites, they are proving to be more and more influential. Do you think that you're going to gain most of your support and votes by spreading your message online?
I hope. I've had very good press coverage with local media as well. And the Facebook group is to try and reach out to the younger generation. I am aware that it's not just the younger generation that would be voting, but I would hope that this would give me some chance to get the younger votes.
Are you going to be doing the sort of traditional door-to-door knocking and leafleting as well?
Well, I've had some experience with canvassing with my local councillor a little while back, and that I would have to endeavour to do. I'd have to knock on doors and see what local residents want that may not have access to the internet or anything like that.
Of course, yeah. And you said that you want to change the stigma that surrounds young people in Croydon. What do you think that the main problems are that the youth in Croydon face, and do you think that you could actually be a possible role model for them?
I would hope to be a role model for them. I mean, youth everywhere are under public scrutiny from people because of the perceptions that we get with some media. I mean, the minority of youth do ruin it for the majority of us, but if you, Croydon, we had knife crime when we had the 2017 murders, and that obviously creates a stigma for anyone that walks around wearing a hoodie, whether they want to keep warm or whether it's a fashion sense, and I think, having younger people in the higher places can challenge that.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people, young and old as well, have become very sort of disillusioned with politicians. Particularly with the expenses scandal last year, and it's caused a lot of people to actually say, "Do you know, I'm not going to be voting for anyone at all anymore," which is a real shame. What would you actually say to those people?
I would say it may be time to say no to the main political parties, and instead of rebelling and not giving your vote, have a look to see who are the independent MPs, because an MP's job is to represent your views, the people that are in the constituency. By not voting, we won't be doing the system any good.
Yeah.
And that's why I think this could be a chance for more of us, outsiders, as in independent MPs to try and come forward and try and gain seats within Parliament, because we will be independent we're independent with our views, and we'll be working hard for you.
Okay. Michael, are you studying at the moment? Are you at college or planning to go to uni?
I am studying for my National Diploma in Uniform Public Services at Croydon College. So I've got the education as well. It's a good course. It really is. Let me see and study politics as one of my units. So I've seen how it affects the uniform public services and public services that we all rely on.
Yeah.
And that's also a good insight, as well as with the practical stuff. So.
And do you think, I asked because I was wondering how you're going to fit it all in. How are you managing to manage your time for both things?
My coursework is a priority, and I'm aiming to get all my work done and upgraded, and I'm ahead at the moment with my work. My coursework's handed in, so I have no problems there. I will prioritise my workload with college first, because that's an education that I need. But I've got my mind set on this, and whatever way there will be, I will find a way.
And it sounds like you've got yourself managed. You've got your time all managed there. But of course, with any job, hands-on experience is always great. So you learn in the background, you learn in the theory, and you're getting some good hands-on experience and jumping into the deep end. So I'm sure a lot of people will admire you for that, Michael.
Well, sometimes it is the jumping in the deep end that will give you the best experience you can find.
Exactly, I'm sure a lot of people would agree with that. Michael, just finally, could you tell us, let us listeners know how they can find out more about you, or get in touch if they have any more questions?
Yeah, certainly. If you've got access to the internet, I have an email set up specially so you can contact me directly, no one else, just me. Mm-hmm. And that is castle for Croydon at yahoo.co.uk. If you want to see or ask anything publicly so everyone else can see, you can have a little debate online, then I've got a Facebook group set up, which is Michael Castle for Central Croydon. And
brilliant.
If you look at the local papers, like This is Croydon Today, you'll see me on there as well under the New Addington section. That's
lovely. And just to confirm, Michael, it's Castle and it's the numerical sign for Croydon, isn't it?
Yeah, numerical for Croydon. Sorry.
That's okay. Just to check at yahoo.com. That's lovely. All right. Well, Michael, good luck with everything. Perhaps we'll catch up with you, in a few months' time or a year, just to see how you're getting along. Thanks so much for coming on air with us.
All right. Thank you for letting me. Thank you.